can I shoot a deer? Like, seriously, how hard is it to shoot a deer? And how many bullets can one deer tank? Apparently a lot if they're maddened. This is my cub. I finally have some polar bears. Baby cub, I think, is the correct name. We also have another baby. If you watched my last video, we're kind of involved in some genetic experimentation currently. Blade is our new baby. Blade is half Impid and half Yatkin. But right now we're trying to capture a Neanderthal so that we can continue our genetic experiments. Although the issues with the Neanderthals is that they're tough as shit and extremely difficult to capture. They tend to die before they get knocked down, although somehow in this raid, I think probably thanks to our polar bears, we were actually able to capture 2 of them, a male and a female. So we can procure an ovum. Although while that's happening, our Neanderthal kidnapping raid, we get raided by the wasters. They come from 2 different directions, and unfortunately we're at half power. They come through this western wall, and we just stack up here waiting for them. This works out pretty well. It's hard for them to get around this choke point and fight me, although the caravan just got back and is getting attacked by a warg, such as Rimworld. This guy comes through the wall though and doesn't even see us. These guys are like, oh hey, how's it going? My slave, who's the former archer queen, and also the mother of Blade, uses her fire spew to fend them off. That waster had a triple rocket launcher, which dumped a bunch of my turrets, and luckily just barely missed Kai. Got super lucky that that waster was not that accurate in hitting our pawn, actually. So we got to go up here and recover the rest of our caravan and kill this warg, since it killed one of our yaks. But we were able to fend off this raid pretty well. We did capture 2 Neanderthals. The issue is that they're highly aggressive and keep trying to escape from prison. We use a bullet to subdue him to the forehead. That usually works pretty good. And this is Quero. Quero is the soon-to-be mother of our next genetic experiment. We just need to remove her ovary and implant our seed in it. The issue is that she too is also very aggressive, which is kind of why we want her genes, right? Because we want those aggressive genes mixed with the Yatkin. And so Daishin just pops her in the head with his longsword. Longsword handle. Broken leg. That's okay. We don't need her leg. We just need her womb. So little Bro KB is going to do some doctoring. He's a pretty good doctor for being 17 years old. And we have procured a successful Neanderthal ovum. So Daishin is our current colony father. He's already fathered one half-breed baby. Now he's going to father another one. The way he does it is by implanting his genetic material into this petri dish, which is why it turns cloudy. Kind of gross, but effective. Baby growing. Alright, so we're going to have a half Impid, half Yatkin baby. And then we'll have a half Yatkin, half Neanderthal baby. And they'll both be brother and sister. And actually, Daishin and Onisan, our 2 Yatkins, are now lovers. So we might have a full Yatkin baby. The issue is that Onisan is old. Her fertility is only 7%. So the odds of her creating a child on her own, not great. However, the odds of her creating a child with our assistance, much higher. So let's take one of her ovaries too. And maybe we can assist her with this process. Then we'll have 3 siblings, all ready to take over the Rimworld. But before we can do that, we gotta fight off this pig raid. The pigs are still very upset at us for dropping a nuke on them, as you can see. They really do destroy a lot of my defenses, which is very annoying. But I guess that's the purpose of the defenses, right? Honestly, this raid ends up tracking through my kill box, so I didn't necessarily even need these defenses, although it did kill some of them coming in, so... But the fact that they're walking through my spike traps is very reassuring, the fact that we're going to be able to defend this no problem. This old kill box still gets kills. I don't know how many kills it has. Probably approaching 500 at least, I don't know, over the years. There's still one pig up north trying to get in, but the rest are fleeing. We'll have to go up here and help this pig find Valhalla, or Pighala, or wherever the pigs go. Tyson Farms? I don't know, something like that. We're gonna try to save a couple of them. Not permanently, just for experimentation purposes, you know? I don't necessarily want their genes. There's no way I'm making a half pig baby with pig hands. But we can try to take their organs. I think that might be fun. Okay, that didn't work. We killed one already. We're going to try to take the other one's organs. Either way, it's helping our doctoring. We have another polar bear baby. Angry cub. Yes. Quite fitting. Hopefully we get a few more. We're trying to create a polar bear army here. So our one remaining pig prisoner and our Neanderthal have band together to escape from prison, which is not good. Which I think is going to be very easily dealt with. However, I forgot about my fire trap that I was set up for the insects. And I get a little bit distracted trying to get my team down here, and, well, this is not the smoothest security operation that I've ever performed. I'm so worried about the fire that I forget that Sweetlow also had a pop pack. She could have just popped it the whole time. Either way, we get him down. Unfortunately, the other pig dies, so all 3 of my pig prisoners are dead. We do successfully trap the Neanderthal back in prison, though. I'm trying to actually recruit him. I want him to fight for us. Okay. Hybrid baby number 2. Reporting for duty. Okay, we gotta call this baby Strider, right? It's a boy. I think so. Although Strider was half elf. This one's half Neanderthal and half Yatkin. You know, what are you gonna do? Alright, time to inspect some baby genes. This baby's actually heat and cold tolerant, which is pretty sweet. Strong immune system, but slow healing, and it's sleepy. A lot of the Yatkins are sleepy. It is robust, though, and has a Hulk body, and has a hairy body, which is pretty neat. So it's kind of like a big, hairy Yatkin. Although it can't read, mine, or shoot. Next time, we're going to complete the triad of Dioshan's children.